Yes, I got this idea from Simo. And honestly, the idea of this sounds great for a few reasons. Think about it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been out for over 25 years. We have more than 10,000 unique cards. Yet a lot of times, we never really use them. So why not restrict ourselves to the first 10 packs and build a deck and upgrade with new cards along the way. For those who are familiar, with each win, whether it be an actual win or a surrender, we will allow ourselves to buy a new pack. And of course, the legacy packs we obtain are fair game as well. We will then use the new cards we obtain from our packs and will upgrade our deck to hopefully something more playable as time moves on. How far will we go? Well, only time will tell in this Pack-gression series. For now, we have an objective. We're going to hit gold before the end of the year. We're pretty much there too. We're at silver 1, by goodness. Who knows we actually got that far. We're just going to do a quick deck showcase just in case anybody has not seen the last episode, which you should. Fantastic one. Nothing really huge or substantial changes, honestly. I'm really excited about the pendulum lineup that we have potential. And of course, some of like the previous polls like Heat Wave, things like that have been really good. But for now, let's see if we can get some W's. Oh. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Let's go first. Yeah, I think we should be fine going first. Our deck has evolved now where we actually have turn 1 plays. Not bad, actually. Honestly, there's actually potential for plays. We have Rosenix for be able to go for some link plays, or even for Synchro, because we combine it with Rose Knight. We also got a new Jirak, which is really good. We get an equip. Kind of wish we open up with some traps or something, too. I think we'll just summon Kristan Rosenix and just pass turn, honestly. Getting it in the graveyard is going to be kind of decent, but also opening up with a decent 1800 attack monster will at least give her something our opponent to deal with. Because on the follow-up play, we could always go into a link too if we need to. The Toon Cyber Dragon, Kaiba boy. The Toon Cyber Dragon. No, that was like a weird hybrid of Tristan from the Abridged and Pegasus. I don't know. My name is Tristan Taylor. All right, they're activating Toon Table of Contents. So are they just playing tunes or? Okay, yeah, they're playing tunes, honestly. Okay, at least it's not like Toon Exodia FTK. This one allows you to add a Toon world or mentions that add Toon if it would be destroyed. Yeah, that's actually really good. Honestly, when Toon Page Flip and Toon Bookmark dropped, like, insanely good for consistency. And of course, Toon Kingdom dropping, super good too. Cyber Dragon cannot attack the turn it's summoned, so that's good. But they still have a normal summon. All right, this is kind of like the really good for you to special summon. Oh, that's disgusting. All right, yeah, that's good. So, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. If I had to choose one, we'll go for the middle.
I'm in danger.
What are they gonna bring out? What are they gonna bring out? Yeah. Sure, that's fine. Can he attack? Yeah, he can attack. He can attack the during summon. Toon Rollback. Interesting. I haven't seen this card in forever. Gonna make 2 attacks during this battle phase. That's not terrible. Okay, so sure, that's fine. I mean, the thing that's kind of good about this is they did use a lot of resources, but the fact of the matter, they have protection with Toon Kingdom and also, yeah, Toon Page Flip. It's not looking good. I'm sorry, Bookmark. It's not looking good for us. So do we just essentially wall up here? So unfortunately, we don't really have anything else we could really do. No, because if we try to go for Dispatcher Razzi, they could just banish it off with Toon Blackluster Soldier. Yeah, I don't really think there's really a whole lot we can do, actually. I guess we're just going to kind of wall up. Hopefully we can try to survive and get another turn. So we're going to banish the Rosenix and be able to get a token here. I don't think there's really anything else I can really do. Because, like, we could potentially go for some, like, tuner action, but unfortunately we only have level 3 tuners, so we can't really do much on that guard. So we're just going to set the Assault Wyvern, and then we're just going to pass our turn. Honestly, like, this is just so good. And also the fact that Toon Kingdom, like, prevents them from, like, being targeted is also really good, too. And, like, yeah, it's just not a good situation for us. Because I think even Brionac specifically targets. Yeah, target the same amount of cards. Oh yeah, Toon's gonna attack directly. Why did I even fucking... I forgot all about that. That's like their shtick. Alright, that's fine. I don't even care. Even though we lost to Toons, I'm still laughing my ass off. We just need one more win for Gold 5. If we can hit Gold 5, then this will help ignite a fire. Because that'll be the first time we actually reach Gold. And we can open up some packs. Because again, like, we don't do, like, this is very similar to Masochist, but kind of like Masochist, Master Duel Masochist diet. Because I want those 3 packs. I want those 3 packs when we hit Gold for the first time, baby. Ooh, I actually really like this style, honestly. Oh, we got the GOAT. Super Heavy Samurai Blue Brawler. 15 and 40. They're cooking with some sauce here. All right, so we're just going to do... We're going to set 3 cards. Yeah, that invoke the trust issues. Pass turn. Because, like, Waybridge is just a really good card if they try to overextend and try to, like, you know, make a big board. We could just send them all to the graveyard. Except for 1. And then Paleozoic on Aldinius is just good for removing back row. Man, that's even better back row removal. Clap, clap, clap. All right. Yeah. Can't do anything on that. Fuming. It's fine. It's fine. Joke's on them. We still have Battle Brawler. Oh, interesting. I'm actually kind of inclined to try to go for Power Breaker and just swing it for the damage. What do you think? Nobody's watching this in the moment. Why? Flying Pegasus is actually pretty decent. If we can get some Earth Machine... If Blue Brawler gets destroyed, Pegasus just becomes like a Wolfbark-like sort of thing. So that's actually kind of good. So we're going to be holding on to this boy for a little bit. We're going to summon the Power Breaker into attack position. Please don't be Torrential. Don't be Torrential. Oh, thank goodness. All right. Good. Go to combat, and then we're going to attempt to swing for 19 in the face. Yeah. Then he gets sent to defense mode, which is kind of good for us, honestly. See you. End turn. The Weather Painter Cloud. I mean, I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this in like in Duel Links when it was actually relevant. Yeah, I mean, Weather Painter is fine. There's a Weather Painter. You can send it to 2, and then play some interesting. Unfortunately, I don't have any targets for that. Okay, so that's actually pretty good for back row recursion if they have anything like that. Then once returned in this may phase after you activate a Weather Spinner, especially this banished card. Interesting. I mean, honestly, I'm thinking what we might do is try to set the Pump Princess, because if they destroy, we could just start whittling down their monster stats. Because Assault Wyvern can attempt to attack over Cloud, but I'm assuming one of these 3 back rows easily can do something against it. In a perfect world, we might actually be able to get, like, Jinzo from, like, a Legacy pack or something. That would be really good. I'm not too sure what the likelihood of pulling Jinzo from the Master Pack or Legacy pack. You lava golem me, my boy, the Blue Brawler. Thank goodness for Pegasus. The Weather Painter Rainbow. What do you do there? Yeah, I understand that you're there, but what do you do? If an opponent activates quickly, special summon. Oh, okay, so you're special summoning. Gotcha. I'm bringing out a from the depths. We're gonna wall up here a little bit. They get the special summon something, and then this can be able to return something back to the hand. That sucks. Because they could just simply use whatever to like bounce it back to the hand, right? So they're gonna be like returning our lava going back to their hand. That sucks. And of course, this thing can special summon itself when it's banished during the standby phase. So pretty good, actually. Honestly, we don't have a whole lot of inherent back row removal, so this is actually going to be kind of a problem. So, yeah. 22, this card is normal, so it doesn't really matter too much. Add 1 weather, also you cannot, okay, so he's still during battle phase, gotcha, okay. Yep, they're just gonna bounce it back, which kind of sucks for us, but it is what it is. We do have access to our extra deck potentially. So we could actually potentially swing it for 22 unless they actually have something else. If only we waited a turn for this. Damn it. All right, that's fine. Also can attack except for with the sea monsters. That's fine. Oh, wait, they're going to be able to bring back Cloud during the standby phase. That's right. Yep, so it gets the ability here too, unfortunately. And it's at the start of the damage step too. So even if we book it, it's still going to have to go through damage step when it's face up and it'll still get the effect, right? That is a problem. That is very much a problem. Well there, fam. We're going to do this because I've hyped this play up, so we're actually going to do it. I summon the Pegasus, the Flying Railroad Stampede. Bring back the Blue Brawler. Bring back the legend himself. Macros Cosmos. I mean, it just makes sense. Weather Painters banish themselves. Special summon. Yeah, it makes total sense. I mean, it kind of removes the ability of, like, some of them being able to return those stuff from the grave back to the field, but it's fine otherwise. For them, I'm fucking terrified. Blue Brawler, activate effect. Oh, it's negated. That's fine. You can target one face of monster control. It becomes at that level. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to, like, augment their stats. Otherwise, that'd be sick. So we can go into Super Quantum Mech Beast, which is 24 defense, but... yeah, this isn't looking good. This is not looking good. Do we actually have any more back row removal? So we lost... I don't think we actually have any more back row removal. No, I don't... No... Yeah, no, there's no way. Because, like, we have, we lost our Paleozoic card. We lost Power Breaker. We do have Back to the Front, but honestly, it happens at the start of damage step, so, like, what's the point? So, like, there was no way that we can kind of out, like, the fact they could just keep bouncing our stuff. Plus, the fact they still had Lava Golem, it just didn't make any sense because they could just keep sacrificing if we create an established board. So, man, that was brutal. Yeah, because we have this for back row removal, Power Breaker, and not a whole lot of other options. Even Leaf Blaze wouldn't have been able to save the game, but it's fine. All right, match number 3. Come on, we're just getting some rough luck, but we can turn this around. We just need one more win and we hit gold. We are going first. Okay, yo, let's go. Oh, it's Slifer. That actually might be pretty good for us. For anybody who knows, like, whenever we come across, like, an Egyptian god deck, especially, like, Ra, yo, it's so much fun. We might be able to get that opportunity as well. Do we Heat Wave this turn? No, because we don't really have a follow-up, unfortunately. So we might want to save that until the next turn. For now, though, yeah, I think we're going to take the gamble as my voice starts going out. We're going to set the Penguin. Hopefully they try to, like, overextend and just, like, destroy it, and we bounce back where they do and just pass turn. Oh, interesting. Nothing. Yet. I'm thinking what we might actually try to do is cut down the 3 extra cards that we have at 43 and try to make it down to 40. Speedroid. Oh, man, that sucks. All right. Yeah. Once per can discard machine type and destroy it. That's actually pretty good. Honestly, if we can get that, that'd be great. We actually have somewhat of a slight... like machine setup, so that'd actually be kind of good for us. Because think about it, we have Blue Brawler, we have Pegasus, there's a few other, I believe, too. So that could be a card we might want to try to, like, get into our deck. Speedroid Pachinko Cart. I mean, we'd have to have a bit more machines to make it a bit more viable, but it's still an option. Oh, why couldn't we have just drawn into, like, any of our beaters? Because then we could just, you know, activate a Heat Wave and then just start going for damage, unfortunately, but that's just not the case. Well, shucks, fam. All right, so I guess we'll just T-set here, unfortunately. I don't want to use like Heat Wave until I actually have like a for sure follow-up play. And the fact they're playing Speedroids is also very concerning because they can just really pop off here at some point. Okay, so he can't. Interesting. I mean, it's a level 5, so I guess it kind of makes sense why they got rid of Rubber Band Plane. Terratop! Yo, by the way, welcome back, Terratop. You're at 2, I think, in the ban list now, effective, like, what, January? Yes. Sure, yeah, we'll get rid of the back row. Not sure what Speedroid really plays for back row, so let's just humor myself here. So pop the back row. I swear, if we top it like... Oh, God.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Wow. Yeah, that's actually hilarious. What have I done? Please show me your true form. Oh man, I can't believe. I mean, I've always thought of the idea of like just teching this in random decks because it's kind of hilarious. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. So they pretty much have a near Omni negate. Especially some of the Flower Guardian. That's hilarious. I'm not even mad. Yeah, I probably should have went with the Heat Wave. What do you guys think?
That's rough, buddy.
Oh, man, but come on. Who would play Awakening the Dragon? I mean, it worked out, so I can't blame them. They're even busting out the Crystal or the Clearwing Synchro Dragon. Oh, man, this is... So 2 negates now at this point if we try to target a level 5. Funny enough, they still can't add out the Blue Brawler. Get wrecked. But unfortunately, this is a spell or trap negate, which is kind of a pain. Let's see, battles an opponent's monsters. Wouldn't they be able to technically use this to negate it? I'm not too sure if I'm not reading that right. Unfortunately, they can pretty much out like all of our spells and traps, which is kind of unfortunate for us. No, we probably want to be a little bit more strategic on which spells we have, because we could technically, if we can kind of like bait them out to negate one of our spells with the Flower Guardian Light Flare, we can then use the other one. So it's like if we can get this thing down at 2,500 attack, that definitely makes it much more manageable. But then again, like if they're playing this guy, does that mean they're having other Flower Guardians that we have to be kind of wary of as well? Speedroid Horse Stilts. It's basically a wolf bark. Sure. No response onto that. Going with the, its effects are negated, yeah? Or is it not negated? Shit. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do, unfortunately. Yeah, because they can just discard a machine, pop it, and then just swing directly. There's nothing I can really do, unfortunately, in that one. Wow. I mean... Honestly, couldn't the Flower Guardian actually negated Blue Brawler's attack just by attacking it? Because I thought it just negates the effect, not the activated effects. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. Still, the fact that we lost to Awakening the Dragon. Like, who would have thought? If we get lucky, maybe we can run that card, too. Could you imagine the ability of just tutoring out anything from the deck? I think I want to go second, actually. We'll try going second here. Because, like, if we had that power, bruh, it'd be great. I don't think I ignore summoning conditions, unfortunately, so I don't think, like, Plasma would be an option. Predator Plan, Darlington Plan. We did get the back to the front, which is kind of nice because it kind of, like, just opens up into an easy way to summon out Brionic if need be. Gishki. Oh, is this one of the newer cards? Focused Aquamirror. During the physical control, you can banish this card. Set 1 Aquamirror. That is terrifying. Grimness. If this card is special summon, you can special summon a Gishki. Yep, there you go. When this card is summoned, you can add a... Yo, so much consistency. I love it. Then you can easily... What are they going to go for? I mean, they can go for sprites, or they could just go for the ritual summon. Discard this card. Yeah, Vision I knew was an older card. I think it actually got a reprint back in Sacred Forces. Yep. So Shadow is also good too. Somebody hand me a Droll and Lockbird, please. None of these actually fulfill the entire condition. Oh wait, this one does. Yeah. So Evil Gishki Namiritz. All right. This card is ritual. Somebody can target a monster. Blah 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 blah. Extra deck, okay, if your opponent must activate your turn, okay, okay. So, no effects monsters, essentially. That's terrifying for us. Yeah, we couldn't have opened up with Weight Bridge. Are you serious? Okay, there's the Sprite Elf, kind of like what we were thinking. Your opponent cannot target monsters this card points to. Okay, so targeting isn't a big deal, because we don't really do that too much anyway. That kind of like gets rid of our Brionic play, unfortunately. Yeah, this is a pretty solid turn play. They got effect negators right here, and then they also have protection off Sprite Elf, just protecting these two. Like, the fact that this protects anything that it points to is actually pretty good, as opposed to just like being level or rank link 2s. We're still going. Oh, the Necromere. I kind of like how they're hybriding like kind of like the Necros stuff into that too. Another one. Oh, are they gonna special summon like another cop? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Let's see. It's not a hard once per turn, is it, for the effect negation? Once per turn. No, it's not. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of good. Return a Gishki Ritual Monster Control. So I guess it just gives them like a negate. So they actually have something that's like a bounce it back. So that's actually pretty good. That's actually not bad. That is actually not bad. So honestly, I'm thinking Sprite Elf might be the one that we have to just deal with. Well, we have to because we can't target the other boys. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So attempt to activate Afterburner. Get rid of this one. Max C? Yo, that is totally fine. That is totally fine. They're thinking we're playing Sky Strikers. Please, we couldn't even try. We'll play that if we tried. All right, good. Yes, that was my entire plan. And then they get an extra special summon. That's insane. I mean, I guess I understand now why they would want to play sprites, because like all the good Gishki stuff appears to be a level 2. Like, this is insane. Holy shit! Like, Gishki, you're popping off here. Still not like, you know, contending with the meta, but you know, that's a respectable board. That is a very respectable board. We're gonna activate the Course of Sanctuary. Yes. Oh no, no, it's fine. We will just set and then pass turn, unfortunately. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot we can actually do here. I don't even know why we should continue this play, but I don't want to keep scooping in this entire episode. Like, this is just, when are we gonna like contend with something we can actually deal with here? Because like, again, they have so much negates and stuff like that, and we still have very limited forms of removal, like mass removal, like a dark hole. Ho, ho, ho. That'd be fantastic. But here comes another Sprite Elf. Yup. I mean, it doesn't really matter that they went in this one zone, if anything. So that's, yeah, that's fine. Going back with the Gishki Abyss. The fact this isn't a once per turn also is insane. Yup. Gishki Shadow. Thank God that's a level 4. Let's see. Sure, the recursion, you like to see it, yeah. We like to see it. Oh man, this is gonna hurt. So we're gonna be taking 44 here at this point. We could do back to the front. No, we're gonna keep the monster in case we can actually. Well, no, it doesn't really matter because we can't really target anything besides the elf. Even if we drew into something like Plasma, that's not gonna do anything. It would actually be able to get it to 29. Yeah, 29, unfortunately, and it would still be 100 under here, even if we did get him out somehow. Because we'd be able to negate all the effects here. IP Masquerade! Sorry, voice just, like, gave out on me for a second. Yeah, that's actually terrifying, because they can easily go into Access Code Talker here now, right? Because Link 4, and we can't even target it. Yep. This ain't looking good. This this episode is making me get very, very humbled very fast. Well, well, well. We could go, no, because they could just negate it if anything. Because I was supposed to say we can go for like a Megamorph play, be able to get something back, use Red Rose, but then again it brings in defense position. So now we're just And this is a tuner, unfortunately, because, like, we could go for a Synchro 5, maybe? But we don't have any option for that. We just have level 6s, so we're kind of posing here at this point. Walled up! We're going to attempt to try to use back to the front. Bring back my Red Rose Dragon. Yeah, that is just so good. Let's see another search here, shall we? I'm very amused by this, actually. Yup, that's good. That is very good. Very, very good. Are they going to use... No, they're not going to use Masqueradian at this point either. Okay. Yeah, there's... We could try to go for the Brionac play. I highly doubt... Well, even if we can get Brionac on board, we could still equip it with Reptilian Rage and putting it at 31. So that'll be enough at least to contend with it. We could even go for the White Dolphin, actually. Do we actually have any waters? No, we do not. Yeah, I mean... I guess we're going to try to wall up with the Dolphin. Let's get him on board here. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, we'll just throw him over here. Far away from the Sprite Elf. Adorable. Discard your possession destroyed. You could banish one of the monster. Treat it as a water. Unfortunately, we can't really do that. Because, like, we just don't have the option, right? Okay, cool. He actually survives. So, activate Reptilian Rage. We're going to give it to our Dolphin, turning him to a Reptile Scaly Dolphin. Putting him up at 32. Honestly, I don't think it really matters too much, but, you know, we could sure as hell try. Yep, I could be Masquerade into Resolve. Gonna go for, I'm assuming, Link 4, maybe 5, but they're going with Goddess of the Underworld. No? 3, interesting. Oh, Unicorn, yeah. Yep, that's good. You can discard a card, and then I can just go straight to Scoop Phase. Pain. But honestly, I haven't seen Gishkis in a very long time, so... As painful and as much as the swelling is going to take a while to go down, this is actually kind of sick. Very, very interesting. Just just so much searching and consistency on that. I was actually kind of shocked. But again, with the Sprite engine, makes a lot of sense. A lot of level 2 support, and all the best Gishis from that example just seem to be level 2s. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this either. We just need one more win to go to gold. I feel like Destiny's just trying to defy us from going to gold. Ooh, yo. I really like this backfield, actually. This looks nice. Can we just make him scoop with Heat Wave? Let's try it. Let's try it. As terrible as that sounds, we're just going to give it a shot. I highly doubt they're going to, do anything for that. So I think we're just going to play Heat Wave, set, and then pass turn. I highly doubt they're rocking any non-normal or normal monsters. It's actually kind of ironic that we're using Heat Wave when their field is actually Tundra. I don't know. I just kind of think that's funny. I guess canonically our field's like, this is canonically where the Heat Wave took effect. But this is still doing some pretty decent work. Are they going to copy our move with the T set and pass? Yes, they are. All right, so Heart of the Cards. Give me something good. Might be good for later on. Unfortunately, though, right now it's kind of a dead. It's kind of a dead card there, Banner. All right, flip up the Power Breaker, and then we're going to go to a combat. It's going to go back to defense position anyway, so we're going to attempt to swing over and just get an idea of what they're playing. If I had to take a guess, it might be... Oh, fuck yeah, negate attack. I like to see... I kind of like to see that, not gonna lie. But yo, that's fine. Pass turn. So for those who do not know what negate attack does, what negate attack does, when your opponent monster declares an attack, you target the attacking monster, you negate the attack, and then you end the battle phase. So negate attack negates the attack that is trying to negate, and negates the attack.
2 hours later.
Who would have thought? Oh, Fissure. That is terrifying, actually. Unfortunately, we can't get out Magician of Dark Illusion. Neospatian Flame Scare. They're playing a GX. It's like Jesse Anderson and Jaden Yuki had an illegitimate deck, and this is the byproduct of it. Please, give me a monster to draw into. We kind of need it. Come on, just any monster I can normal summon that can get rid of these two monsters. Please, we have a lot of options. Mad Dog of Darkness. I mean, technically, it... I can't... I mean, it technically works. They attack us. We use Snowplow, Hustle, Rustle. Bam. It's a little bit of a slower play, but I mean, it technically works. And it might put them in a false sense of security. All the things I described what I wanted to draw into, we technically got it, but I didn't add the clause. I want to be able to normal summon it right now. God, I love this game. So I'm kind of just hoping they go for the, oh my god. Even Yugi's getting in on this. I love it. It's so good. You got DM, Yugimoto, the Fado. Yeah, here comes my ship, or my train. Throw him in defense mode. Why not? The only thing that kind of sucks with Snowplow Hustle Rustle now on the board is that we can't special summon except for machines. So Plasma, unfortunately, isn't going to really be much of an option. Oh yeah, the Pegasus Amethyst can actually attack directly and just reducing it by half? Forgot about that. So Flame Scorpion could potentially go into defense position, or they could potentially go for the extra deck. I mean, they have 14 cards plus... Okay, cool. At least now we get to start doing some punishment here, shall we? Give me Megamorph. Now we get the Mad Dog? Bro. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I'm cool with that. We'll summon the Mad Dog of Darkness. And then we're going to put our train into attack position, who is also technically in the Tundra. This lore is going way too deep. I think, honestly, the Amethyst has potential being able to use stuff in the spell zone, so I don't want to really get that in there just yet. So I think we're going to take out the Valkyria and the Flame Scarab. Because honestly, I feel like all the utility of these cards would already be able to be used, like Miracle Contact and stuff like that. So I think we're okay to do that. And just to make them question stuff, we'll put that face down past turn. We have a crack running down our field spell zone, so I just kind of want to throw that over there to forget about the foundational issues from our board. Swords of Revealing. Oh man, the Power Breaker. Like it's fine, I guess. It puts us in this weird position where we get to wall up or get resources. But like the thing that kind of bites is now Amethyst can just keep pecking our life points. We could technically circumvent that by getting out Plasma and taking it, but that is just such a waste. It'll be at 25, but you know, it's just, it could be better, right? It could be better. And actually with Hustle Rustle, I don't even think we'd be able to do that. Yeah, I don't even think we'd be able to technically do that because this would be special summoning and this prevents us from doing that. Oh, this is actually going to be rough. Okay, so we're going to be taking 6 and then 12. Okay, so we're going to be down to 35 by the time that this is used up. Okay. I would be ecstatic if we can actually get like a Mystical Space Typhoon or Twin Twisters. Because I hate to say it, but like, you know, just losing out on turns is rough, buddy. Are they going to get rid of our... The Dark Magician? Please do not have Sage of Stone. Okay, they're just going to battle. Good. Are they going to attack our train? Attack the train. Attack the train. They're probably going for the doggo, honestly. Yeah, that's what I would do too. I mean, I'm actually okay with that because it kind of like gets rid of the Amethyst cat, so we don't have to worry about that keep pecking our life points. And we can always go for Plasma potentially. Bashing Shield is good. Okay. I like that actually. That's actually pretty good. We'll set this to defense position. I don't think we need to use Course of Sanctuary just yet. We'll pass turn. They're playing... Oh my god, this person's deck is just so interesting. They're even playing the right arm of the Forbidden One. It's like taking a bunch of cards from GX and Duel Monsters era and that's just throwing it to a pile. I kind of like it. It's very interesting. Crystal Beast Amber Mammoth. Yo, if you haven't seen the dub for Amber Mammoth, it's hilarious. It's great. Yeah, like the governor of California. It's good. All right, at least we got some damage off of that. So good. Never underestimate the power of Super Heavy Samurai Blue Roller. All right, we actually might be able to get a win here because Swords is gone next turn. Rockstone. Yo. Rockstone is actually pretty solid. You take no battle when this card is destroyed. You can summon 2 rock tokens. Can't be used for a tribute summon, but we could still use it for a link summon and all that other good stuff. I don't think we actually need to summon it though. We're kind of sitting pretty here, aren't we? Yeah, we're kind of sitting pretty. Rockstone Warrior will be summoned next turn though. We can deal with the Mammoth is, or the Amber Mammoth more than likely. So that's good. And technically we could actually have Rockstone Warrior deal with the Dark Magician by giving it Bashing Shield. So I'm kind of happy with that. Having a 2800 monster that takes no battle damage and also floats when destroyed. Pretty good. I should state by battle. Elemental Hero Burstinatrix! Do you have polymerization to make the Elemental Hero Flame Wingman? I mean, I kind of actually want to do some, like, just classic matchup duels, honestly. Maybe I can enlist somebody to help me, like, do, like, anime character duels. That might be kind of fun. Like, try to, like, keep it somewhat relatively in the same power league. But we'll see. The Noble Arms of Caliburn. Unfortunately, the only warrior we have is Destined Hero Plasma, but that's fine. Even though Rockstone Warrior is a warrior of himself, Caliburn is nowhere to be seen. That's fine. We'll activate it. Yeah, we can't summon Plasma. That's fine. Honestly, Rockstone Warrior is more than enough to deal with this. So we can use him, equip it to our boy, give him a really good shield. That's good. And then I think we're just good to go to proceed to combat here, shall we? So we're going to go over the Rockstone Warrior to attack the Dark Magician. Good. And then, honest. Yes! Woohoo! We did it! Alright, cool. GG? I mean, I love the deck that they were playing it just because it was something we could easily get over, but, like, interesting. We got to gold 1 and 2 legacy packs, so this is great. First time actually reaching gold, which means, because, like, again, for every, like, first milestone we meet, we get, like, 3 additional packs. So we get to open 4 master packs, and then 3 legacy packs. I guess we have one I forgot to open. All right, that's fine. But yo, 4 master packs? That's huge. So this one is for the winning of the previous game. So we're also going to check out that player's deck after we open our packs because I'm just curious. All right, so master pack number 1. Excuse me, sir. I would like your finest master pack, please. We got an SR potential, so that could be good. Ooh, all right. Ninjutsu Art of Freezing. We have like 1 ninja, so that's not bad, actually. I mean, you can just let you end the battle phase. Not bad. Eternal Chaos. Ooh. That's actually not bad. I mean, just sending stuff from the deck to the graveyard is always good. But unfortunately, can't really use much of it. Cosmo! Yo, the wicked Star Wars of the Wild Galaxy, whatever you want to call it. Not bad. Unfortunately, I don't have any Cosmo support. Stardust Flash. Too bad we don't have any Stardust creatures. Prank Kids Plans. Immediately. I don't think we actually have any Prank Kids Link monsters. No, unfortunately, we do not. I mean, that's not terrible, actually, for the second effect. Bujin Condensance. We don't have any Bujins, unfortunately. Not on this account. Like, on my main account, I actually play Bujins for quite a while, but unfortunately, we don't have anything good for it. Cards from the dead draw. We don't have any Light Farriers. Otherwise, this would be kind of decent. We could set, like, Blue Brawler, but unfortunately, it's just not going to do anything for us. But now, the final card. a dead card to us because we don't have any Crusadias, unfortunately. Though, if we do actually get into some Crusadias, this could potentially be somewhat decent. Just because it allows us to search out more Crusadias. But unfortunately, nothing really usable in that pack, unfortunately, but that's still okay. We hit gold, so this is going to be our 3 master packs that we get for hitting the very first milestone. So the next milestone that we'll technically be able to achieve, maybe, is if we can get to platinum. I think platinum's the next ranking, right? Yeah. If I'm wrong, then, you know, the comment section can just roast me. That's fine, too. Destruction Sword Flash. Ooh, man, if only we can actually get this card to pop off, this would be fantastic. Just having it like an Omni board wipe without targeting, monster-wise, is great. And it banishes it, too. Dark Burning Magic. Not happening in this lifetime. Burst Stream, what the hell? This is all like DM era level shit. I love it. We don't play Blue Eyes, but that could be fun. Ooh, Candinia, that is actually really good. It's like a Book of Moon, but it's also like more traps, which means Magician of Dark Illusion actually opens up a little bit more. Fuck, that's so good. That's so good. This is generic, yeah? I mean, we can do some burn. Never mind. Unless like they're playing like something that relies on banishing, we can do some burn. It's something to add we can use. Sunvine Healer. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to really work out for us too well. Scatter Fusion. During your main phase, your opponent monster controls monster, you confusion. Oh. Honestly, that's kind of cool. It's like kind of like Absorb Fusion, but I think a little bit better, but I could be wrong. Destroy all special. I mean, oh. Actually, it is a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, if we can actually get some Gem Knights, that would rock. Get it? Because, you know, gems are rocks, and I probably just lost a ton of support for that. Reptilian Munizu. Unfortunately, not going to happen in this lifetime. Using only limited to cannot be destroyed by battle card effects once per chain. Oh, that is not bad, honestly. Like, reducing stuff to 0 and just also, like, be able to get searches is not bad. So that's pack number 2. So we have 2 more to go through. Ooh, another SR potential worthy pack. So we already got the Candinia, which was actually really good. So that's so far definitely been the highlight of this opening. No, that's not happening. I mean, if it was a machine, I would consider it, but it's a rock. We don't have a whole lot of rock support inherently. Gazelle. We don't have any other Salomon grades, so we can't really play this, unfortunately. Fluffle Rabbit. You can target an edge imp in your grade. No, it's a fairy. I mean, if we actually have enough Fluffle support, we might be able to use some of those for, like, the cards of the sky, but I doubt it's actually going to be relevant. Send the top card of... Oh. It's a tuner and it's also protection, so that's actually not terrible. We might be able to see if we might be able to get more use out of this one than some of our level 3 tuners. But the fact that this can just negate attacks is actually kind of cool and get stuff in the graveyard. Not the thing we want to do the most, but I mean, it's still an option for more protection. I think this is our second copy of Apprentice Magician. Huh. Yeah, I mean, we actually might throw this in the deck if we actually have more than 2 copies. Because it just floats, which means we could protect ourselves a little bit longer, plus we could potentially use this for, like, you know, links or stuff like that. Or even tributes for Plasma. Destiny Hero, draw a hand. This card is special sent by effect of a hero. Not going to happen. Draw a card. Oh, yo. Okay, so honestly, I'm thinking about just throwing this in the deck anyway. Because during the standby phase, after it hits the grave, we just special summon it. So it just kind of floats. It's a warrior, so it does have synergy with, like, Caliburn. And the art's kind of sick. Bio Insect. Let's see. Not. I mean, we have a little bit of an insect support, so it's a level 5, unfortunately. Target a. During the battle phase in main 2 only. Specific, but that's fun. That's not terrible, actually. We have a little bit of an insect package in our deck, like very, very small one. So this might be able to see if we want to add a little bit more to it or keep it out. And then here's the last master pack for the gold master, like, milestone. So, and then after this, we'll jump into our legacy packs. Get that Jinzo I was alluding to earlier. We have an SR. Sylvan Water Slide. No. Sword Soul Strategist. We don't play a lot of worms. Its stats are okay. You can special summon this card and a token. The player special summon cannot special summon except for synchros. The burn is not bad. It's a level 6. The token is 4. Huh. Maybe. If we have enough worms, we could probably make something with this work, but it just depends. Although, like, all the things that it's doing, I do like. It gets monsters on the board. It does some burn damage. The tuner token at level 4 is pretty solid as well. And it just limits us to synchros. It's not specifically, like, Sword Soul synchros, so maybe. Overfusion. Target one face-up monster in the field reveal, or level 10? Yeah, we're not going to happen, unfortunately. Oh my god, totally not happening. Card Trooper. It's a machine. There's more to that. I don't know. I don't know about Card Trooper. I kind of like the idea, but probably not going to happen. Spellgrass is done. Champion's Vigilance, not really. Unfortunately, we don't have any normal monsters. I see. They were setting us up for the level 10 for a rank 10. Hilarious. Got him. Got him. All right, that's fine. I mean, there's some cards that we have like, oh, I want to consider this, but nothing like really struck out except for that Paleozoic card, Candinia. So that's actually pretty good. Let's go to our legacy packs here. I never considered like any of the Duelist Cup rewards. We're just gonna ignore them, honestly. So we're just gonna ignore them for now, though. Let's get our legacy packs in here, shall we? Ooh, we got an SR potentially. Hopefully it's something good. We are definitely due for some good upgrades. Diddy Arc. Oh, it's a scale 1. I like that. You can target one pendulum monster you control. Oh. I mean, it has to be pendulum summon. Otherwise, that would be kind of cool. And unfortunately, I don't play any other DDDs, so, but like just a low scale is really good. The normal summon would be nice, but we don't have any other Constellars to like really work with it. So I'm kind of like, oh, thank God. We needed, I've always told that every single episode, we needed more specific burn with beast types. You know what I'm saying? No. Number S39 Utopia. Oh, 3 level. If only we had Utopia, this would actually be kind of, we would consider it for sure, but unfortunately it's just kind of dead to us right now. Or it might be something we could step into a little bit later on. We'll start with the left. Oh, Lesser Dragon, let's go. A minor dragon incapable of breathing fire. That's why he's called a Lesser Dragon there, Bader. Magical Ghost. Yo, this is pretty much like LOB's starter deck Yu-Gi level shit. I mean, it's good for nostalgia. All of a sudden, there's like pain in my knees. Anyway, let's go back and do some deck edits here now, shall we? All right, and that's it. We haven't done a whole ton of like deck editing for like new stuff, more like condensing older things. We did take out some of the dead cards, like Caliburn just didn't make any sense because we only had 2 sufficient targets, being Plasma and also Power Breaker. So we actually did cut out that card. We also did cut out the Twilight Rose Knight and the Predaplant card. Again, like, there's been so many situations where those both were just kind of like dead to us. So I'd rather have a better chance of actually drawing something that might be more impactful than just potentially getting out a really cheeky combo for Brionic. And we already have a pseudo replacement for level 3 tuner with Jirak Monolith, so that's totally fine. And of course, we did add the Paleozoic Candidia. We butchered that. And we did actually add the submersible carrier Aereo Shark just because, you know, it makes more sense having something that potentially can be made versus like some random jank extra deck card. I also did went through and try to see if we had enough decent worm support to kind of make adding Sword Soul Strategist viable. We kind of don't. We could potentially bring out Ignis or use that as like a discard fodder. It's only at 2,400, which is not bad, but the fact that we can't really use his ability to like get any like searches or anything like that, I'm just like, and it doesn't really make sense. The Tenny Spirit card, we only play 1 non-effect monster, so we don't really get it on board too often. I just don't want it to be a dead card. And of course, Metaphos, Executor, and Tyrant Dragon just don't really fit the bill. And Dragoon Lamp, not yet. If we get more Worm stuff, we might actually go with this because this would be just insanely powerful. But I feel like it'd be more of like a hindrance if anything else. We were able to cut down the deck down to 41, so I'm actually pretty happy with this. We did decide to also just copy the deck and then make a new one. So the evolution we have for this is kind of insane. And yes, we're actually doing this on Christmas Eve. So if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas to you and your family. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season and a good 2024. And if you don't celebrate it, you know, I'm just happy that you're watching the videos. And I do hope you have a great, healthy, and safe rest of the year in 2024. We all know we definitely need to have some good times ahead of us. But with that being said, we made it to gold. We actually made it to gold. But one last thing I want to do as well is check out the last player's deck. I did mention to it. We just finished like editing for a little bit the deck, and I'm like trying to go through and see what we can do. So I don't want to forget about this. So go to match history. Confirm opponent's deck. I'm kind of curious. Like, so they have Exodia, the classic 4 heroes, Dark Magician, Neos, Morphing Jar. Ooh, can we pull that, please? King of the... Yeah, this is just basically Jesse Anderson, Jaden Yuki, all the good stuff. Yo, Sakuratsu's armor? Hell yeah. That's so cool. I actually love this card. Fun fact, I really think this is a good... Back in the day, for sure, this is actually a really solid counter trap. Because a lot of times they couldn't really react to it since it's spell speed 3. So good. All right, but that's going to be it for me, everyone. Getting another project/series off the ground running. We already recorded the pilot episode. I just got to do the editing, and then we'll make a few more just so we have that down the grapevine. But either way, again, thank you all so much for watching. I've been rambling enough. Till next time.